live in a phone box. Oh, I think we've gone live. We're live. Eh? Might have to. Live from the phone box. Comments will appear here.
Let's take it out of the case, Bob.
Oh, it's back on. We can't be here because of music, Kate. Can't stand here because of music. Oh my God, what kind of weather's this? We seem to be having technical difficulties, guys. We've just had a right downpour of snow. The signal's gone off. I think it's because his phones are that cold and wet. There was so much snow coming down. So we've had to move when we're telling you the story of the old White Lion. So we're just going to stand here for a few minutes. I can tell you a bit of history about the old White Lion. That is said to have a number of spirits, in particular 3 men wearing top hats. That's actually at the top, so I'll turn you around so I can show you where it is. We can't go up there for some reason, obviously. Can you hear me, guys? I think, just bear with me. Oh, right. So right back up there in the middle, there. So there is the Old White Lion pub. That is known for its hauntings as well. There's 3 spirits that hang around there, wearing the top hats. Not very friendly, walk about. There's lots of noises, things get moved. Do you know what I was thinking? There's quite a number of these pubs have got poltergeists in them.
Yeah.
Aren't there?
Yeah. That's the epicentre of poltergeist activity. Just so you know.
And then here, guys, is the famous Black Bull. Look at that stained glass window.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Just wait for these people walking past. So the famous Black Bull is where Bramwell used to spend most of his days, drinking himself silly. He is said to haunt this pub, and there's poltergeist activity, there's glasses thrown about, there's ashtrays when you could smoke in there, ashtrays would be thrown about. And above the fireplace, it's above fireplace is a bell which is set to ring at its own accord. They do, yeah, he used to ring it when he was alive, but when he wanted a drink, but it said that he still does it now. His spirit has actually been seen. I tell you what, it's a noisy place, this place, isn't it? His spirit is actually seen going from here, so the front of the doors, across, and there's the old apocryphy shop where he used to get his prescription of opium. So he'd be seen, his spirit allegedly is still seen, walking across, staggering across the cobbles here to go to the apocryphy shop. And then the other spirits that are in there, Kate.
Which ones? The 2 gentlemen?
Yeah.
So there's 2 gentlemen that are seen sat at the table having a drink together. I think they seem to be arguing, don't they? There's a gentleman that's just dressed in like normal everyday clothes, and another gentleman that's sat opposite him, a bit more well-to-do, whether it's a bowler hat or a top hat. And they're having like conversations and disagreements. And that's been seen. Now, a family one day went in with the daughter, and the daughter was seen to be handing a bag of sweets to where these gentlemen apparitions have been seen sat. And obviously there was nothing there. Should I just do the story about
Yeah, because we'll just run out. The signal will go with. Oh, hang on a minute. I think they're a bit. I think that's. Yes, I think that's a nice word. Intoxicated. How beautiful is that? Wow. I bet they've had more than 10 pints. I bet he doesn't even know her. Oh my goodness. Bear with us, guys. Just bear with us. Right, go for it, Kate.
Right, so it said that back in 1906, up at the pub at the top, the old White Lion, back in 1906, there was a lady that came to the town, worked in the village, a lady called Lily Cove.
Yeah.
Cove, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She was a balloonist and a parachutist, wasn't she? She was
Yeah.
a parachutist,
Yeah.
hot air balloons. Now this was her profession. She was recruited from London. She worked for a gentleman and he brought her here. And I can't believe it.
Is that sound of a car, that? It sounded like a tank. Right, take 7.
Action. So she came up and it was in aid to raise money for the Victorian hospital. So it was like a big event that was due to take place on this particular Saturday. So they went out, obviously a crowd of 6,000 people came to witness the event. And they had problems inflating the balloon, the gas wasn't working properly. So this lady, Lily Cove, actually stayed in that pub overnight for a few nights. So they had to postpone the event because obviously it wasn't safe for them to go up. It was postponed to the Monday. Again, they tried it again, everything was working fine. They got a crowd of 7,000 this time, so it got up 1,000 more viewers to come and see it. So this lady went up into the hot air balloon, reached a certain height, and it said that she jumped before the hot air balloon reached the height that it should have done, for whatever reason. Some say that down below there was a reservoir at the time, and she was frightened of water. Part of her act was she would whip her skirt off, showing the bloomers, which was full of ribbons. Obviously, that was part of the act, and the other part was because obviously health and safety, she couldn't actually parachute again. So then what they did was, she went up and she jumped. Now for some reason or somehow, the parachute bodies became detached from the body, obviously plummeting to her death, unfortunately. Some say she was still alive when they actually got to her. I think it was about 2 miles away from the actual town where she landed. They brought her back to the pub, laid her out in room 7 where she was staying, and some say she shortly died afterwards, some say she died before she got there. Now her spirit can be seen still in room 7. So apparently the gentleman one night was laid in bed, a guest had been to visit, laid in bed, and he woke up in the night with a lady stood at the end of the bed looking over him, dressed in a white shroud. And he reached for the light and he thought, first of all he thought it was a cat. And he thought, what's going on here? So he reached for the light and he couldn't, but obviously he reached the light, turned it on, and he saw her and he says, who's that? No response. So as he reached for the light again, he said, can you go away, I'm frightened. And as he managed to reach the light the second time, she just disappeared. So the spirit is seen in room 7.
It's just throwing out time here now. So just bear with us and we might be able to move up slightly because there's an actual stone that we want to show them on the floor up there, and if we can get near the apocryphy without it cutting out would be nice, so they can actually... No, we'll go as it is. I don't want to mess with it because I don't want to lose. I think it's raining a bit.
That's the apocryphy.
Yeah.
Further up in it, up
That's the old curiosity shop, that one. That's really old. Crane. Oof, it's in my face, that, Kate. So when that pub empties a bit, we'll be able to show you front of it where Bramwell. Yeah. So there's another ghost actually in the black Bull, and that's one of a young woman that worked in there, and she were murdered in one of the rooms, and she's sent to haunt there as well. Right. Okay, that what used to be apocryphy shop. That it used to be it. That's the old apocryphy shop. That's haunted. They've changed it now to call it the Curiosity Shop. Right, I'm not going any further.
I'll take a picture of it.
So, can you still hear me, guys? So Kate's going to take a picture. There is actually like a paving slab. If I go any higher, it's just going to cut out again. So where she stood now is like a big stone slab on floor. And that used to be used in mortuary, I think for children. But they've actually put it there. So we can get a picture of it for you. Do you know what? You're standing here. If it weren't for them people talking, it wouldn't surprise me seeing people with top hats walking through these streets.
Yeah, take a screen grab upstairs as well to walk down.
Would it?
Have you told them to start it?
That it's used in mortuary?
This.
Sorry guys, we're back again. So that is the old apocryphy shop there. I don't want to get too close because there we go. So that's where he'd go for his opium, to feed his addiction.
Have far to walk for it?
No, I didn't have far to walk because that's the front of the pub there. It actually tells you here, look. So this inn was frequented by Patrick Bramwell Bronte from 1817 to 1848, the only son of Reverend Patrick Bronte, incumbent of Howarth. The thing is, as well, he actually moved in to get a job in Bradford. He's the only one I know that actually made friends with anybody. Yeah. He made friends there, didn't he? Yeah, yeah. But they were mainly friends that he made in pubs. Yeah. So, they've also got in there the original Bramwell's chair. It's at the top of the stairs.
Just took that inside at stained glass.
It's there. You can see it through. Well, I can't because of that light shining on my thing.
Put torch on.
So the stained glass window there, guys, on the right-hand side, that's actually Bramwell's chair. You can see through the stained glass. They've got some other artefacts in there that belonged to the Bronte family. I need to live here, me. Although I'd need to stand a stair lift front bottom of this hill upwards. Now all these buildings, all the way down, they have got activity. Some are people's houses, many are shops, quaint little shops. I mean, look how steep this hill is. I'm telling you, walking back up here. Might need to book a hotel halfway up. Yeah. Lots of little quaint cafes. Lots of lovely little shops. There were a witch's shop down here.
Yeah, there is. It's not left on side.
You see, look at that house, how it bows out there. If I can get here. Shine it on that house there. The middle of it actually bows out.
These are all original buildings, these as well.
Look at that. It's like Christmas. Does it feel like Christmas?
Cute, isn't it?
Sing a Christmas song.
Them steps up to the door.
Steps up to the door?
Up to the door.
Yes, this is the Hawthorn. Howarth. The building was the Georgian home of Barraclough family of clockmakers, and Emily Bronte even used the name Moseley Barraclough in Wuthering Heights. An array of local historical artefacts, documents and fine examples of Barraclough grandfather clocks and watches can be seen inside. So if you ever come, that's worth a visit, guys. Yeah.
Signal's still open up, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them in the books, they did use people what were from Howarth, didn't they?
Yeah.
The names.
Based the characters on real life events.
Yeah.
What happened to them. Charlotte, when she was in I think late teens, she went to France, where she what did she do? She went to she became a teacher over in France, and unfortunately, she fell in love with a Frenchman who was a teacher. He was married. He obviously he was a married man, but she came back to Howarth, and then she went back in the hope that he would leave his wife, but he didn't. So it was unrequited love, obviously. So yeah, a lot of the life events were based on the stories and characters.
Do you want to stick that in there, Kate? Because they can see what it like then.
Sorry guys, putting you back in camera stand.
The quaint little streets.
Signal's good. Thanks guys. Sorry we lost you earlier. Slow connection. It's because buildings are close together, innit?
Yeah, but it's still alright though. Still got enough.
Yeah, 4G.
Old light up there, the lamp.
Oh, look at that,
Is it
guys.
full moon tonight?
I don't know. I don't lift it up in case it... Let me tighten that up. Beautiful.
Evening.
Gorgeous, isn't it? It is quite a steep hill bed, isn't it? I forgot how steep it was.
I love this, and it's been there a long time, but on the side of this shop here, as we're going now, it's got Mary Poppins look with the umbrella and then a bicycle.
Yeah.
They've got little houses, have all got...
I'll show you around, spin you around here, look guys. And this is going back up the street. Look at that, isn't it lovely? Just try and zoom in, can't see much. Apothecary. I know, it's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Apothecary. Apothecary. Curry. Apothecary. Do you know I've never been in?
Oh, absolutely fantastic.
Is
Last
it?
time I went in, I bought a ghost.
Did you?
Well, my mate actually bought it for me.
Let me show you this, guys. Look, can you see this on the wall? Mary Poppins.
How cool's that?
Oh la la. This is what it says on the bike. Oh la la.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. They're just like built little side buildings, isn't they, off buildings and
You need to be
things.
fit to be living up here, you know.
I know. Look at
Because
that,
we've got to
guys.
walk all the way back up here, I'm telling you.
Look at that pretty tree.
I need resource halfway up.
Looks like
Oxygen
Christmas.
tanks.
Yeah.
It is like Christmas, isn't it?
It is still. You don't want like that though. But mind you, we're at Chinese you.
Every so often, if anybody comes, needs to look online.
Oh look, this is the painting. Oh, I've never seen that, guys.
Oh, that's with Bramwell on it.
That's the original painting. Look, and that's Bramwell in the middle. And obviously
It's Doctor Who.
Is it? It isn't.
That's Doctor Who, isn't it?
Is it?
Looks like John Pertwee to me.
Guys, isn't that Bramwell?
That's not Bramwell, it's Doctor Who.
It's not.
I'm telling you, it's Doctor Who.
It's not. It's Bramwell.
It isn't.
Are you sure? Well, why would they put that in there? Guys, what do we think? Is that Bramwell or Doctor Who?
Right, I need to take a photograph of that because I'm telling you.
You can't. You've got I'm on your eyes.
That's what's it call him? What's his name? He played Doctor Who. Look, they're all laughing.
No.
Bramwell, me ass.
It is. I thought it was. Well, I've never seen him because he painted himself out of it, didn't he? Doctor Who, they're saying.
Told you.
It's Doctor Who. That's funny.
It's funny because you thought it was chuffing Bramwell.
I did. I really, really did. Well, it could have been for all I know. I've never seen him.
I've got a picture of Bramwell. I'll show you, but it's actually just a painting, a picture of himself he's done. But he actually was on that painting in between his sisters.
Yeah.
And he painted himself out when he didn't want anything to do with him anymore. So, yes, that is Doctor Who, guys. Don't listen to our Kate.
Do you know what? I've never watched Doctor Who.
Clearly.
Honestly, no word of a lie.
I can't believe you thought Doctor Who were Bramwell.
That's funny.
Wow.
Well, it could have been, for all I know. I've never seen him.
That's funny.
John Pertwee. Was that John Pertwee then, that?
No, it's not John Pertwee. What's his name? Other one.
I don't know. I've never seen it. Look at these
What's his
beautiful
name, guys,
buildings,
that one?
guys. Not. They're in bed.
Yeah.
Tucked up now. Look at that. Look at that building. That lovely. Tom Baker. Thanks, guys. Tom Baker.
You were Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Wasn't it? It was Bramwell, Bronte, I'm telling you.
Can't catch my breath.
Bramwell. Could have been for I know. I've not seen either of them.
We need to go Specsavers.
No, I've never seen either of them. I just turn light. Oh, turn light off.
Look at this.
I don't want to blind this driver.
Outside the houses with little chairs.
Sorry, guys. I'm having to take the camera away because my light's going to shine into this car driver's eyes. That's it.
How long this hill? This is not an incline, Ron. This is a hill.
They're all laughing at me.
I wonder why.
Read pinned. What's been pinned? Tom. What's something pinned? I missed it.
It's Tom Baker. They're telling you the way. Isn't a picture of him.
Read pinned.
You've not Doctor Who hat and scarf on.
What were pinned, guys? Have I missed something? I know Tom Baker. Look at that.
I
Isn't that
think it was an
lovely?
appointment for Specsavers.
Hey, I've just had my eyes tested. There's nothing wrong with my
I
eyes.
need to go
I'll have
and
you
make a
now.
claim because they've done them wrong. Right, this is a shop.
Bev, you'll be killing me. Don't start
This is
me.
a shop where they do alt reading.
Let me stand back so you can see it.
You can get tarot cards.
So this is the crystals and tarot cards, fortune telling books, and apparently they can do psychic. Do you like card readings and things? Is it there? What's on that wall there? No, nothing on that one. Yeah, Yorkshire wood, Bev. Look at that, Yorkshire wood. Yorkshire wood. Look at that building. Good. I'm glad. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? That's right nice. Oh, Tom Baker. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, Yorkshire Wood. Bramwell works for them.
I know. Debbie says Kate knows all history but doesn't recognise Doctor Who. Honestly, Debbie, I have not seen Doctor Who and I've never seen Bramwell.
Yeah. This one's haunted.
Yeah.
The fleecing.
Yeah, it is. So, this pub here, guys, the fleecing, let me stand in between these two bins just so you stand back so you can get a better view of it. So, this is said to be haunted. And years ago, I can't remember, we're back in 1800s, Beth. A gentleman, it was a landlord that was obviously occupying this pub at the time. And it said that in the ladies' toilets, he's supposed to have murdered his wife. And people have been in there and have not felt like they've been alone. And the wife that he murdered, she's been seen in the corridor just outside the ladies' toilets as well. So if you're ever in Howarth...
Have you seen what it says over the door?
No.
Hey up.
Oh, aye. Let me show you this, guys.
Oh, aye. Hey up.
Oh, aye. Oh, I can't really shine it in there. Let me show you that, look. Good old Yorkshire saying. Hey up. Kate, see, Sheree says, Kate, you're not the only one, me too. Thank you, Sheree. Thank you very much.
What did she think it was Bramwell?
Did you think it were Bramwell as well, Sheree? Yeah, all these pubs are haunted, said to have like poltergeist activity in a lot of them.
They're all really old buildings though.
Particularly at Blackpool, that's they say the epicentre
This
of
is the Howarth Brass Band.
paranormal activity. I like the Yorkshire Rose above the...
There's on a few of them.
Yeah.
Some of the houses, there's a couple of them at the top of the village. We can't show you because the signal disappears.
That's what I did it for on, just for you. Yorkshire Wood. Sorry, Bev.
They've got, hey, how long are your legs to get into this doorway?
Look at that for a doorstep, guys.
Me, come and get up this doorstep.
Sorry, I'm having to watch the cars. Yeah. Ron. Oh, look at that. That's bizarre, isn't it? Like
What?
a little house there, like just chimney, like eye level.
Because we're on a hill.
I know, but
There's a road below.
you wouldn't expect it to be there, would you? It's a nice view at cars there, guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the
Absolutely stunning.
beautiful, gorgeous. We've got to get back up this hill, Bev.
You're giving me a piggyback, love. Certain times of the year they have events here and everybody gets dressed up in like World War.
Oh, yeah, like a revival.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's like going back to old, it's like actually being at war. They're all there in the uniforms. There's American uniforms. They're all dressed up.
Are they?
Yeah, it's fabulous. And women have got the scarves on their heads, and it's fabulous.
Yeah, I've never been to one of them. I'd like to go. They have them at Pickering, don't they?
You might meet Bramwell, you never know.
Oh, God. Hey, yeah, get some screen grabs, guys. You never know what you might see.
Do you want to show them back uphill? Or down here? Preferably not near cars. This side.
Just show you back up hill, guys.
Show them how long this hill is.
Look how long that hill is. And that's just like not even quarter of the way up. Yeah, so I'll just tell you. Should we tell them we went into pub early to use toilet and we were sat there?
Yes.
So me and Bev were in not Black Bull, what's the other one called? Not
the White Lion, or the King's Arms.
King's Arms pub. I'm just covering light up, guys, because there's a car coming. And so we were just sat having a drink of pop and chatting, as you do.
So we were doing?
Yeah, we've been there about 15, 20 minutes, haven't we?
Yeah.
And Bev says, I'm going to take my coat off, I'm boiling. So we sat there, and about 5 minutes later, you said, where's that gust of cold air?
Yeah, my arm and my legs on my God, show 'em that car.
Oh,
On the left-hand side went ice cold.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you could feel it
across my knees, yeah, and to my right-hand side, and then I got goose gogs on. All my hairs on my arms stood on back end.
It was like somebody had come and sat with us.
Yeah.
In the corner of the room.
Yeah, and nobody had been out at the door, had they, because we were sat round corner, and nobody had been in our house, so we couldn't even put it down to somebody coming in and out at the door. Look at that for a car, it's ace, isn't it? So we're nearly to the bottom. We've just got a little story down at bottom, haven't we, as well, Bev?
I mean, we could have done loads more at the top.
I know, signal.
And the snow, when it came down, we didn't think we were coming back on. We couldn't get phones working.
No. Neither of us phones were working, but luckily we've managed to get them back on.
Yeah.
That's an old building,
Penny
isn't it?
Lane.
Oh, look at that, guys, Penny Lane. That used to be a cafe, didn't it? Is it still a cafe?
Basketry, caning, crafts.
Oh, look at that. Piano. Favourite. Thanks for your stars, guys. Yeah, HR cars are at the top of the hill.
They're right at the top of the hill.
Right at the top.
At the back of Parsonage.
Yeah. Oh, give me a colour.
The thing is, it's very hilly, isn't it?
It's Ron's car.
I mean, look down there.
Colour. Yeah, look at
It's
that.
just hills everywhere.
So you can see where the water would run down from the top, can't you, off the moors down. That was Ron's car. Go, Joseph. Multicolour.
Look at them twinkly lights in the window.
Oh, look at them. See twinkly lights, guys. Yeah, I must admit my back's killing now. Is yours, Beth?
I mean, agony.
Oh, yeah.
At the top, at the other side of the village where we didn't have a chance to take you, there's a couple of the buildings up there. Oh, look, there's a lovely library.
Oh. Anybody want a book? That's nice, isn't it?
Bit of bonsai up there, look.
Bonsai.
Farmhouse kitchen, the Holy Land. So there's a couple of buildings up there, and they've got like heads on top of the corner of the house. And we were reading that both the houses where these heads are, they've actually got poltergeist activity in them. We wanted to take you and show you them, but that wasn't going to happen. So this one.
Sorry about the wind, guys. I'm just going to spin you round. I don't know if you can see that. Can you go out? Oh, no.
I don't think I can get it.
What about here? I'm going to try and show you this building here. I don't know if you can access it that other side, can you? Sorry, guys. Shrubbery. No, can't see it. So we'll take you further down.
You can get into a car, that's why I think it's up here.
Yeah, I think there is. You can get round to the front of it. So this is the old hall. This dates back to the early 16th century, doesn't it? About 1611 or something like that.
Very early.
So this has been reputed, isn't it? Obviously one of the oldest. Can we get in there? Shall we go in? Oh, we're just taking you up some steps. I don't want to set the alarms off. We're actually going into the grounds. Mind you, if it's a pub, will it still be open? No. these steps, guys. Bear with us. It's a bit windy. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Well, I nearly went flying then. Yeah, so this building, this is the old hall. Yeah, 1621. So this building, lots and lots of sightings and apparitions. There's been a little girl seen. It's said that as you go through this doorway, through the porch, on the left-hand side, there's a wall. And apparently it's said that there was a monk that was actually found bricked up in the wall just on the inside of this doorway. And I think it was back in the, I think it was 80s or 90s, there was two gentlemen working, some workmen, and they actually saw some figures, some spirit apparitions, and they just flew out of the building. But there's been loads and loads of activity here as well. So if you're ever in Howarth, I keep saying Howarth, it's Howarth. It's might be worth a visit. Has anybody watching been to Howarth? And if they have, what was the favourite place? Why did they? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, why they brick them up. I don't know whether it was like a time when they obviously got rid of all the monasteries, Henry VIII time, maybe, and yeah, well, the doors were shut, but you could see the front door, but not the archway, because obviously they're behind the doors. But yeah,
that's the place where there are quite a few monks are seen, aren't there?
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah,
see
the monks
ones that were buried on the left-hand side.
Yeah. So there's loads and loads of old buildings. I don't know if you can see those.
It's a beautiful place to visit.
It is nice. It's fun to have. You're welcome, everybody.
To walk up.
Yeah.
Which some would struggle.
Yeah. It's nearly 11 o'clock, so.
Yeah, we're going to call it here because
Should we do it? We're going to end it here.
we're not going to be able to breathe walking up here.
No.
I mean, it's us time.
So, we hope you've all enjoyed this evening, everybody. What was your best bit, Bev?
Best bit was
Not.
I think the best bit for me was in the pub prior to
Yeah.
kindness. But also I really love walking in the graveyard.
Yeah.
The history of it. There's so much stuff happening in there.
Yeah.
We need to come out and it's day.
Yeah.
It is what it is day.
Yeah, definitely.
It's such a beautiful village.
It is.
And I'm really sorry regarding the live and the weather and stuff, guys.
They're cutting out.
I'm afraid we don't know.
What's going to happen, do we?
Yeah,
We can't predict, unfortunately.
What's your favourite bit?
My favourite bit was that cold sensation that we felt both of us at the same time.
It was as though somebody sat down.
Yeah, it was just like, I can't even describe it. It was like a cold air.
But I'd taken my coat off because I was too warm.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, an ice cold.
Gust of like
and
air.
it was on our hands and stuff, but it was just like it plonked its butt down at the side of us, and it's like I'm
both felt it at the same time.
It was really bizarre,
Yeah. My favourite one of my favourite stories, as awful as it is that Lily Cove, the parachutist.
I'm glad we found the highwayman's grave.
Yes.
Now people, if they visit, they know where he is.
Yeah.
And the church, you must visit and go inside the church.
Yeah.
It's open every day. It's a beautiful church.
Yeah. So, sorry.
We've got plaques of the sisters.
Yeah.
One of the sisters in there. One of the sisters is actually buried in Scarborough.
Yeah.
Cemetery in Castle. You can actually see her grave. But, like I said, rest in the
Yeah. So thank you for joining us, everybody. We just wanted to say a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, we got it on the book.
Yeah. So I was going to turn it round. Oh, no. How do we turn yours round? I
How do we do it?
That's that one there, isn't it? Sorry, just bear with us. Yeah, I'll let you hold it.
Right, guys. As you will be aware, that our beautiful boss has had a bereavement in the family, and we just want to say we're all here for you. We love you to bits, boss, and you take as much time as you need. Sending you lots of love to both you, Libby, and the rest of the family.
Sending you lots of love.
Yeah, sending you lots of love, and we are all here for you. Thank you to everybody that sent stars tonight. So much appreciated. And on that note...
Oh, if anybody wants to become a subscriber...
Oh, yeah.
If you hit the bottom shield in the left-hand bottom corner of your phone, once you've subscribed, don't just do anything. You need to inbox the main page, because then it can get you access to all the other pages. We've got healthy eating, friendship page, etc, etc. You miss... Honestly, it's £3.49 a month. It's not even the price of a coffee these days. And you get loads and loads of extra content. And, well, it's just absolutely fabulous. And all I can say is you're missing out on so much, guys. Honestly, you really are. And all our supporters can vouch for that as well. So...
And you get to see our beautiful faces a lot more. Okay then, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for putting up with the weather. Thank you for putting up with the camera getting turned off, etc, etc. We hope you've enjoyed what we've been able to show you. We might come back during the day at one point, like we will go to York during the day. But that will be on supporters. So get your $3.49 out of your wallets, out of your purses. Enjoy and subscribe. Subscribe to our family.
You don't know what you're missing out on, guys. Truly. Right, it's a good night from me.
And it's a good night from her.
Good night. God bless. Bye-bye.